Mazie Hirono, my senator, my spirit animal from the great state of Hawaii. Mahalo.
That is such what?
She went on to say.
Here's what I'd like to see happen at this point. I'm not even talking about eliminating the filibuster, which I support. I would support bringing back, really, the talking filibuster, which is something that Joe Manchin supported earlier. So if you're going to be that one person to halt everything, you should get on the floor of the Senate and hold that floor for however many hours you can, so that the American people will know who is the person that's stopping, in my view, voter protection legislation.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Mazie Hirono is calling some...
That is such bull. I can hardly stand
I'm sorry, calling some bull on voter suppression, Frangela. Yeah. We would just like our voting rights back for Christmas. Is that too much to ask? It's like we've had them and then we lost them. It's like someone wrapping something up you lost and giving it to you for Christmas.
Has Sinema indicated why?
Yeah, she has said that she is, for voting rights, but she is against changing the filibuster, which is the only way to get voting rights. So she is essentially against voting rights. Former senator and future fashion bug sales girl, Kirsten Sinema. What?
Well, you know what? Well, the thing that is killing me is we're joking about people's rights. Latinos, blacks, being unable to vote in this country. It's an essential right that they are taking away from us. And not enough gets said about that. It just gets kind of said, oh, voting rights. But you're stripping people of their ability.
I say that, Francis, that's how we got marriage equality. It was because they took rights away from people in California that we already had. The right marriage equality. And what they're trying to do with Roe v. Wade, they're trying to take a right women have had for, what are we, 40, 50, however many years? And you're absolutely right. They're trying to take away the voting rights we've all had that people have died for.
Really, and black people haven't had very long.
No.
Like, the reality is we haven't even had them a lifetime yet. And that's the thing that really blows your mind, that it's taken, like, literally with the Voting Rights Act, and since then they've been annihilating it, and then Roberts comes along, guts the Voting Rights Act, and now they're going to finish the job. And we're just sitting here arguing about some filibuster, which they broke this week.
Yes, for the debt ceiling. Yes,
which they broke this week in order to pass a budget, the budget resolution, whatever thing. Yeah. And I'm like, debt ceiling, and it's insane.
Yeah, Chuck Schumer talking about that.
Part of that conversation involves finding ways to restore the Senate so it can once again work as it's supposed to, as it has worked for generations before the gridlock of the past decade or so. These conversations are ongoing. The fight to protect voting rights is far from over in the Senate. Just because Republicans will not join us to defend democracy does not mean that the Democrats will stop fighting. This matter is too important not to act, even if it means we must act alone to get the Senate working.
Of course they're not going to join us. Have you read any of these texts? It's all about how can we cheat to win, to overthrow the vote of the people. How can we pick the voters instead of them picking us, right?
And that's for me as a black person, I am watching my rights be dismantled. Yeah. It feels like watching someone dismember you while you are alive.
Oh, as a black woman, explain to me what I have the right to. Yeah. See, this is the thing even about people who call themselves constitutionalists. Understand, women aren't mentioned in the Constitution. Yeah. So not only have we never been protected by that document, we've never been acknowledged.
Yeah.
And they want to go back to that.
Yeah. Yeah. What did Matt Cawthorn call women? Earthen vessels?
Yes.
I'm like, what the actual... Okay.
Let me show you something. I will show him my earthen vessel up close.
I'd like to crack my earthen vessel over his head.
Yeah.
I'm going to show him the route to China. I am.
Richard in Chicago, you're on with Frangela, who are working very blue this morning.
Yes, they are. My goodness. Happy holidays, you guys. I just wanted to say thanks for a great year and all the wonderful stuff that you guys always do. Not much more than that. Just be safe and look forward to seeing you guys and hearing you guys when we get into 2022.
Would this be the fantastic Richard Chu of WCPT Chicago?
How did you know that?
I just knew it.
Chris, what are you feeding her, Chris?
I'm feeding her Dinovite.
Oh, she's like
in my Carnation Instant Bitch.
Yes.
That CBD just holds it together.
Yeah.
Keep it together. I live in a leaky rat trap, and I'm single for Christmas. Hooray!